Hey guys, Bronson here doing a MEP inspection and framing inspection, which is considered a pre-drywall inspection. Before they're allowed to put any insulation and drywall up, we take a look at things. So join me and see what we see. Hopefully not a whole lot, but we're always going to find something. And right off the bat, these are called TGI floor joists. They're kind of like a wood I-beam, and you cannot compromise the bottom flange or the top flange. You can go through the webbing of the TGI floor joist. In this case, right away, we see a shower pan drain that has cut the top flange. And we have another TGI engineered flooring system that has been cut on the top flange to allow for the toilet drain. So this is a dryer vent line, and this dryer vent line is going to be concealed inside of the ceiling. You cannot have flexible dryer duct lines concealed inside of walls or ceiling cavities. So this needs to be replaced with a smooth walled metal vent. So we can't allow a house to be insulated or drywalled until when it rains outside, it doesn't rain inside. In this case, it's raining inside. If this were left alone, obviously there could be some delamination of the OSB, possibly some mold or mildew or fungal growth that has happened as a result of water penetration. Now you can see that there's some issue with the framing on this side of the window versus that side. You can see that the distance is far less than this side, so there may be some sagging or something going on here that may need to be corrected. And as a result of the excess moisture, we've got some fungal growth starting. And that's currently wet. So this is a duplex, which means that there's another house right on the other side of this wall. In order to have two individual houses adjoin each other, they have to have this firewall here. In this case, they're using this Den's Glass product as their UL rated firewall. And there is a gap between the stud and the firewall itself. You can see me put my hand through there. You can't use that for any purpose. In this case, they've ran wires through the stud, but let me show you, well, there's one right there. So they've actually used the space here between the stud wall and this fire rated wall in order to run their wire, which you cannot do. I was gonna show you another area here. They've done it, and on the stairwell here, they've done quite a few. You can't do that. That's against the UL rating. So on my inspections, I look at every single foundation anchor bolt that goes through the sill plate. I look to make sure that the nut is securely fastened and it does have a washer. I go through each and every one of them. In this case, I'll show you on this side, there are missing some washers. There's one missing there. And that one's loose. And there's another TGI flange cut for a toilet. This water line here is not anchored at all in the cavity. And they have to be careful because this is an exterior wall that they don't anchor it too close to the outside OSB sheathing. Otherwise, when they nail the siding on, it can go through this water line. Looks like they've got the anchors there ready to go, but they just haven't done anything with them. So this LVL and this LVL are supposed to be resting on each other. And as you can see, it's not. Well, there's so much more to look at, so I'm going to continue on this. But thanks for watching. Thanks for tagging along with me. I hope you guys learned something. And as usual, if you guys have any questions, put them in the comments. We'll talk to you soon.